circulating of a notorious bandit in Zamfara State. Everybody know him. He's called Bello Turji. And he specifically mentioned the ex-governor of having a hand in the insecurity situation in Zamfara State. Now, we are not accusing him. We are only saying, let him come out and distance himself and deny and even prove to us that he has no hand in this, because he's a father and he's a brother. And there are a lot of fans he has out there that come out because this is hurting them. So I'm actually doing them a favor by coming out here to speak. Even the people in the APC that cannot come out, it's only because they are on the same party and they don't want to be hypocritical. But this is more than party. This is more than one man. People are dying daily, unreported. We know because we get calls every day when it happens. So please, we are calling also on the president. Baba, please, Zamfara State gave you 100% during the election. We all know that. Please, it's time to reciprocate what we did for you. We know you are trying. We know you have done your best. We also recognize that it's not easy when you met Nigeria, how you met it. But please, pay attention more to Zamfara people. They need you now more than ever, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay,
the name again?
Distinguished Uguda. Yes.
Go ahead. Give us your comments, give us your essence of coming out today and generally summary.
Okay, I'm Tari, and I came out for the peaceful protest in Abuja at Abiola National Stadium. I'm appealing to the government and also the protesters. The government should hear the cry of the people. I say the government is for the people, by the people, and of the people. And that is the democracy we are celebrating. So if the government do not listen to its people, then June 12 shouldn't be called the Democracy Day. We shouldn't celebrate anything to us. And also I'm going to appeal to the protesters: stop being violent, stop destroying government properties, because funds will still go back to furnish these government properties. Stop bringing down police station. Then why I'm talking about the protesters, I'm trying to plead with them. And I'm going back to the government also. The government, please bring back subsidy. Subsidy has done us no good. Removal of subsidy has done us no good. In short, it has increased the rate of transportation. People are suffering. I tell people we are educated, so we can understand what is peaceful protest. What about in the northern states? People that are not educated, they will come out in grief. People are hungry. You can't a man that has 5 children, 70,000. It's going to give a lot of problems, because the man pays up to 50-something thousand naira in a month just for transportation. How much will they use to feed his children? It is increasing criminal rates in Nigeria. The different stories we are hearing about and kidnapping, and it is because of the low distance of the governance that is making us go through those things. So I could each and everything that is being listed to the citizen. And also I want to appeal to and also the IGP. Please call your men to order, sir, please. We beg, because we have been hearing stories of police shootout on the protesters. Yes, we know things are being difficult with the protesters, and they're unleashing their grief, but we are pleading. Please talk to your men. Bring the weapons down. We are Nigeria and we are fighting for a better solution. We can't grow our children in this kind of country, forgetting that every single person will give birth. And with this kind of economy you're giving birth, you're bringing your children to, it's a very wrong start for a child. So we are trying to fight for a new Nigeria. We are trying to fight for a new hope. We are trying to fight for the independence of Nigeria. So I am very grateful for that. Thank you.
So let's have you.
I'm Favor Time.
Favor, you are vibrating, no? You are vibrating, I like that. Okay.
Let's hear from you.
Yes.
Second day of protest.
Barrister Kere Kingdom, convener lawyers in defense of democracy, and one of the promoters of the protest. You can see the government is very insincere. This is a government that is founded on illegality, lies, corruption. This is a government of grab it, run with it. Power is not serve a la carte. The video is still circulating of the president himself, of how he grabbed power. We also learned that of recent he confessed that he bought it with his money. But whatever, however he got the power, President Tinubu, however he became Nigerian president, either by grab it, wrong, unleash mayhem, carry the ballot box. However, Mahmoud, you are the grand financier of protest. Today you have denied us access to the Unity Fountain. Come and unleash mayhem on us. It was at that point, the world should hear us clear. It was at that point when Tinubu brought his talk to the MK Abiola Stadium, the very place the court have asked us to go and protest. They still pursued us, they still followed us to the very place the court have asked us to come and protest. They brought their talks here. 10 coastal buses. They were here. We captured it, about 12 of them, to unleash mayhem. The very place the court have asked, come and protest. And we are here protesting. They brought their talks. It was at that point that the protesters decided to go to Eagle Square. And when we were going to Eagle Square, we were going peacefully. The police escorted us. By the time we got to head of service along Independence Avenue, the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu unleashed mayhem on innocent, armless, peaceful protesters. The police tear gassed innocent Nigerians. In fact, it was like a war zone. This morning again, and we're not scattered that yesterday. Some of us that had health condition collapsed, fainted, and they were revived later. And the protest ended the way the police wanted it, because they tear gassed the innocent protesters as if they were in Sambisa forest. And this morning again, they have gathered again with numbers, with their armored vehicles, as if they don't know where the bandits are, as if they don't know Sambisa forest. The bandits that will not allow Nigerians to go and farm, the bandits that are collecting money before they can allow Nigerians to go and access their crops, to go and harvest their goods in the farm, as if the Nigerian police, the IG of police, the chief of army staff, he doesn't know where the bandits are. They are fighting bandits with political undertone. They are not really fighting bandits. Nigerians cannot farm. Nigerians cannot go to farm. There is hunger in the land. Yet Tinubu is showing power on armless, innocent, peaceful protesters. They have come here now with their armored vehicle to unleash mayhem on us again. And we are telling Nigerians, if anything happens here, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should be held responsible.
Thank you very much. Look at this brother now, they want to blind you. Nobody carry weapons. We're fighting for their future. We're not fighting for ourselves. Despite the fact that we have been peaceful all this while. Despite the fact that we want the whole world to know. We want the whole world to know that if this protest turn violent, it is the Nigerian police, the Nigerian civil service, it is the army that causes it. Why would they be used? Even if it's Tinubu, why would they be used? Why would they allow themselves to be used by Tinubu? Why? Don't they have sense? Don't they have sense?
Tinubu must be held responsible.
Don't they have sense? We have been peaceful. We started this protest peacefully. We've not vandalized anything. I've checked everything. We started peacefully yesterday. But look at what they've done to us. Look at what they've done to one of our colleagues. Look at his eye. They've been shooting us tear gas without any reason. And we are fighting for. We'll be on the street from now till in fact we're going to protest till forever. We are not retreating.
What would be your advice to the president?
Well, he knows better. He knows our demands. These things are known. They're all over the social media. They're all over everywhere. They're all over the organized media. So he should implement all our demands. If he's be able to, if he can implement all our demands, in fact, if he can do that today, we are ready to leave the street. So my advice to him is to listen to our yearnings, listen to our demands and act on it fast and immediately. That's what we want.
What are your calls to the police?
Sir?
What are your calls to the military and the police?
Well, as I said earlier in my preamble, we are on the street not because we don't like them, but we are on the street because we are fighting for both the police, the military, of the entire Nigerian citizens. Hunger doesn't select the bandits. Are they free from the attack of Boko Haram? They are not. So the issue of insecurity is also affecting them. Hunger is affecting them because they all have families. How many of them can afford federal university? How many of them? How many of them can afford federal university for their children? Even graduated. We were paying as paltry as 35,000 naira while I was an undergraduate in University of Abuja. But today, the least department in University of Abuja pay as high as. So like some department even pay up to 200,000 naira. So assuming you are federal university, this is federal university for crying out loud. Assuming you have up to five students in federal university, do the math yourself. Of a policeman or an army. So my advice to them is they should cooperate with us. We are peaceful. Although despite all the efforts they've made, so we are calm and we'll continue to be calm. And all we want from them is for them to cooperate with us. They should come and join force with us because this fight in court, I mean, individual, it should be a collective struggle because as we said earlier, hunger doesn't discriminate, insecurity doesn't discriminate. You'll be at home there feeling that okay, you want to join force with what the Senate President said. They will be in their various houses and eating rice. So if they are there also eating rice like the Senate President, well, let them continue enjoying, but it will soon get to them. It will soon get to them at their comfort zone. So the best thing for them is for them to come and join us and what? To achieve this once and for all. Because it affects virtually everybody. It affects virtually everybody. My name is Cyril Bamchan, also known as Bishop CY. Thank you.
Chief.
Yes.
Heavy.
Come down.
Look at our brother's eye.
Of him.
I've done the video.
Hey, sorry.
I'm a citizen of this country. So after that, they chase us away. They use bad boy and
Tójú ẹ̀ ṣe.
despite that, they have already crossed the place. And from there, they are still shooting us till they chase us to finance people. One of them, now, you can get me as I want to talk to that guy. See, Christ.
Look at the injury very well.
What happened? They beat him. Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Bros. Sorry,
Bro. Raja. Mama yìí. Ó ti kúrò náà.
There's another Instagram. Roots TV.
Wait, put the name already now, bro.
YouTube.
Instagram. Yes. I even live on YouTube right now. Check your YouTube.
So, to me, it seems like there's a lower number of persons here today. What do you think?
We're not low today. Actually, this is the second day. Fortunately, they have different places we're covering in Abuja, different groups of protesters in Abuja. As you can see, I just came out. We're at Use Bega under bridge. Are you doing it? We're at Use Bega under bridge, where the police. We just came. I'm just parked my car, come to address my people. Before the police now start pointing daggers on us. It's crazy. People who are meant to come and protect us, they are the one pointing daggers on us. They asked us to come to the stadium. This is the stadium. They asked us to come. We should go inside the stadium. Are we doing a concert? It's crazy. This is not a protest again, because for them to ask us to come enter the stadium to do protest, it's crazy. This is not a protest again.
Personally, what demand is particularly important?
Well, as you can see, this government is really this government have to be dissolved because the leaders are corrupt. They're corrupt, right? Especially this FCC minister they just brought to Abuja, Wiki. My 20s have been in Abuja. I've never seen a minister in my life before. They say we should not protest. Moreover, Wiki asked us to use Eagle Square. Say we should not come to Eagle Square to protest. Eagle Square that we have been doing our event there. He said we should come and pay. We the youths we should come and pay before we protest in Eagle Square.
What demands from the protesters is important to you?
You can see the rate of for me fuel. Once the fuel price is cut down, all that is will cut down. So I want the fuel to go back to the normal price Tinubu came to meet the fuel.
Do you think that's very realistic?
That was our demand though, and we're not going to leave the streets till the government answer us. Because our mood on too much, we're all wise. They say when we are small, they say we are the leader of tomorrow with the youth. Now I'm at 7 years old, we are still the leader. Doesn't make sense. Those old men are still the leader of this our present government. You're welcome.
Mike yìí. Eléyìí tó kún upside down.
Ṣé méjì ni?
Ẹjọ́ bá ń gbàdá ní ẹjẹ́ ìlú Mike mi.
Eléyìí nìkan mo mọ̀. Tó turn upside down.
Just give me a minute, please.
Chibo wa live.
Wọlé live ni. Wọlé run na. Okay, it's day 2. What are your impressions so far? Do you think you guys have succeeded in getting the attention of the government?
I've gotten the attention of the people, which is most important. I'm rallying them for day 2 of the Days of Rage. It is sad that the president has not uttered a word 24 hours after our first day on the streets. And we're not backing down, as we said. It's a day of rage. It's going to be days of rage, and it's going to be till on the 10th, and even more, basically. Yeah. Sadly, today we were at Bega earlier, and we were tear-gassed by the men of the Nigerian police force, like a joint task force, for that matter. And it's sad for our democracy. People in power today benefited from democracy and the right to assemble and congregate and express their dissatisfaction about government policies of the country. They're in power today and they are stifling people from doing so. It's sad.
How realistic do you think the demands are?
Very realistic. They campaigned for the same thing. If it weren't realistic, they wouldn't have done that 10, 15 years ago. Very realistic. We want the reversal of fuel subsidy. That was the same thing that conveyed them in Ojota some 12, 11 years ago. Yes, and it was even like to 110. Today, it is magnanimous. A whooping 700, 800 naira per litre, it's not visible. We want a reversal of that. I understand there's corruption in the subsidy regime. The most important thing is kill corruption, not Nigerians. Everything, if you agree with me, is hinged on the price of fuel in Nigeria. The food we consume from every part of the country is being transported not by train, but by road, basically. So it is hitting on the people. We need a reversal of fuel subsidy, importantly. Secondly, we need a reversal of the electricity subsidy. We also need a reversal of educational subsidy. Today, the country is in shambles with a whole lot of low-level educational quality due to the fact that it's becoming increasingly unaffordable we want a reversal of subsidy at all of these states. Basically, that's more of the reasons why we're here today.
Do you feel that by the 3 or 4 that...
Absolutely. When Nigerians are reeled around and across, as it started the first day, they'll definitely be forced to listen. That's the idea. We don't want to burn our country. We're not anarchists. We're only out of good conscience. Understanding the experience of today, that as a people and a nation, posterity will judge. We're all out here, out of our comfort zone, very uncomfortable to be here, but to ensure that the country works for all. Not just for a criminal few, but for the majority of Nigerians, whose resources and common patrimony has constantly been in debate, in the looting and the stealing spree. We want an end to that. Thank you so much.
We change the mic. Okay. Talk to Vidiam.
I think you want to speak. Vidiam. Oh, Bebaso. No, you can't Bebaso. Vidiam, let me talk to you. I thought you said you don't want to talk. And then what you made you do? What you made you do? I take that.
Good day, Nigerians.
Second day of the day of age. How do you see? How can you describe this case and how you are treating it?
Well, unfortunately, I was not able to go out yesterday. But the news we got was that the protest was peacefully here in Abuja. And unfortunately, from nowhere, there was shooting of tear gas by the police. And so our call, we citizens of Nigeria, we have the right to talk. We have the right. So the president should know that he is there to serve us. We are not slaves. He is there to serve us. So he should do the necessary. He woke up in day and decide that the first subsidy has gone. So he should also wake up in the day and decide the first subsidy is back. That is all. That is what we need. The subsidy should be reversed. The The electric subsidy should be reversed, and we should end the insecurity in Nigeria. That is our call. So that is what we need. That is what the poor man need. That is what the masses need.
Nigerians that are sitting at home now by the first, not coming out to protest, what advice do you have for them?
They should come out. They should come out. They have the right. They should come out and look for their right. They should protest. As far as you are protesting peacefully, you don't have anything to be afraid of. That is it. We are peaceful protesters. That is all. So demonstrate so that the message will go to the president. Because we are hungry. We are getting mad. And a hungry man is an angry man. So they should not be making us angry. That is it. They should give us food to eat. That is what we want. Yeah.
So let me What's the name, sir?
Muhammad.
What is
It's better than kill you with God than to kill you hungry. It's better than they kill you with God, you die once, than you die with hunger. You'll be dying gradually. You'll be free with them. Bro, why are you putting money? Their children are outside here enjoying themselves, flexing up and down. And we are here, we cannot even see a meal to eat. You'll be struggling, and they want us to keep silent. Enough is enough. We need a better Nigeria. Enough is enough. We need a better Nigeria. Oh wait, see, but as far as they are not here, we can do it alone. No problem. If you don't open the wall, yes. See how people are suffering. Some of these policemen that are even threatening us, they don't even have anything to do. We need to start moving. All these people are doing what they want to put it in the water. They are out here to disrupt our country. It's not our concern, right? How can you say you should come and produce the same? We are here, you are still here.
Abi, okay, ẹlẹ́yìn ọ̀tẹ̀ fẹ́yìn tẹ́.
All right,
Good to go. Okay. Second day of the day of this, you can see how Nigerians are coming out more like to express themselves. Looking at how the police have conducted themselves today, how will you, okay, so how will you, like, what will be your rating to the police and their performance today?
Well, first of all, I'm a Nigerian citizen, a law-abiding Nigerian citizen, and then so far so good. The presence of the police and their conduct, for me, from the first day yesterday and today, has been very professional. Because the truth of the matter is, I will personally not feel good to be around if I don't see the presence of the police, because they are our protector, even as we are protesting peacefully.
What happened this morning where at Bega about police advancing protesters? Okay. They were peaceful, but they were still tear gas. Would that be what you recommend as police should do?
Well, I am not a law enforcement agent personnel, so I want to believe if the isn't there, so I cannot really speak for them. I'm here at the most good since I've been here. My eyewitness, what I'm witnessing here is been peaceful, and the police, they are conducting themselves in a very professional manner.
We all came here to demand something from the government.
True.
If the government hits your demand, what are you going to do?
Yes, that is where we should be hitting at. We are out here because Nigerians are tired. Really, our parents, they didn't do justice to this. This thing has been happening from time immemorial. Bad governance, corruption, what have you. It's the last generation that have to stand up. If we sit back, our children will not have a nation called Nigeria. So that is why we are out. Number one, we are clamoring for, the government to cut down on the expenses of governance. Being a parliamentary officer does not make you a full-time worker of the parliament. It is supposed to be a part-time job. Government should cut down on expenses, government expenses, number one. Secondly, the price of petrol needs to go down to 100. I cannot, it's a shame to see myself as somebody from in an oil-producing country, and I have nothing to show for it. I have never enjoyed, I'm in my 40s now, I have never enjoyed anything from the Nigerian government. All we are asking is, all we are clamoring for is good governance. We are saying no to bad governance, and we are saying yes to good governance. A government that loves his country. Because from what you are seeing now, our leaders does not love this country. If they do love this country, they won't, things won't get this bad. There won't have been a need for protest if we have a government that is proactive. We have a responsive government. That is why things are like this. The inflation rate is too high. The minimum wage is too low. How do you explain 80,000 naira for a bag of rice when what they are offering is 70,000 naira for minimum wage? How do you explain that? So that means if I receive my salary now 70,000, I'll still have to go and borrow 15,000 naira to be able to buy a bag of rice. That is unacceptable. So we are hungry, and that's why we are out. We cannot afford the cost of living of the day.
This is day 2, and the government is here to respond. And this protest is to last about 10 days. If the government did not respond, what would be the world?
Well, the government, they position themselves to be fathers, right? When a son or a daughter is angry, they have to cry out. And a good parent will listen. And if a parent does not listen to their child, even the Bible said it, do not provoke your child or your children to anger. They should not provoke us more than this. We are tired of living in hunger. We need to be able to pay our children's school fees. We need to be able to eat 3 square meal. It is our right. We need to enjoy the benefits of being an oil-producing country. That is what we are standing here for.
the senators and the House of Rep members, they are not more than us. We are all human beings, and Nigeria is for all of us. So what they are enjoying, if they feel like the senators and the House of Rep member, they should be enjoying an SUV of 100 and something million naira. They should buy it for every citizen in this country. Not buying a Jeep for 100 and something million and come out to be crying. That is double standard. The senators and the House of Rep and the
I'm hearing your voice. Go on. Yeah?
Go on,
Anyway, we are not in any way trying to cause chaos in this nation. Just listen to us. Let justice be served. We are suffering. We are suffering. And AIDS is not we are freedom fighters, and we need government listening to us. More things to get out of it. We are full of energy. Reduce, subsidize.
Look at me. I'm here. kamar da aka kashe iyaye na ba irin su wasu
How many million you spend for your children to attend of only a child? How much do you pay for school fees? Government school can
So we need to do something about this. The government should help its citizens. The government shouldn't be a toll to the flesh of citizens.
Hey, ina masu tafiya. Police make people too afraid to come out for the protest. Yes. We have no right to come out and say the truth. We have rights.
wallahi sojoji muke so sojoji ba su muke so wallahi ƙarya ne ba ma yi wallahi ka fada masa turun uwaka tulumbu ba ma so ba ma yi dole ka fitan uwarka in ba uwarka suka kun kujera tulumbu din uwarka ba na yi wallahi na saka mu turun uwarka tulumbu ba na yi ba ma yi sojoji muke so wallahi tulumbu ba ma yi